This video will explain how to build your first app in Zoho Creator. The app we'll be building can replace a paper-based visitor sign-in form. Instead of people signing a sheet at the front desk when they visit, we'll collect this information electronically using an app. Here's what we'd want this app to do. Record who is visiting, when, and from where. Then it'll show me all the information about who's visited and allow me to sort and search through it. First, we create an application. We'll make this app from scratch. As you can see, it's also possible to start your app by importing data or using a pre-built app, but we'll cover those in other videos. After you choose how to start, you give your app a name. Let's call it Visitor Registration. Now you see the Creator interface. Don't be alarmed. It's actually quite intuitive. On the left, you have buttons to navigate your app. We'll get to those later. On the top are some commonly used links. If you get stuck, click the question mark for help. In the middle is the playground. This is where you actually build your apps. We'll start by creating a visitor sign-in form. We'll name it Visitor Registration, like the name of our app. First, we need to decide what information we want to collect. Let's look at a paper sign-in form for inspiration. This one has entries for people's names, email addresses, who they're visiting, and what company they work for. It also has columns for recording the time they entered and the time they left. We'll take all these entry fields and use them for our app. We want to start by asking for our visitor's name. Because a name is text-based, we'll drag a single line field from the left onto the white sheet. Think of fields like the entry fields on a paper form. They format the information that people enter. The single line field lets users type information into your form. When you drag it onto your form, you'll see the box on the right change to Field Properties. In another video, we'll explain all the settings you see over here. Give your field a name and you'll see the text on your form update. We also want to collect our visitor's email address. Creator has a pre-made field for this. When you put an email field on a form, it will check to see if your visitors entered their email correctly. Now we want to know who our visitor came to see and what company they work for. Since these responses have to be written out, we'll use single line fields to collect this information. We'll rename these fields Person to Visit and Company. Later on, this will make it easy to search for all the visitors we've had from the same company. Finally, we want to know when our visitors came and left. Creator has two built-in fields for this. One lets people select a date, and the other lets them select a date and time. These fields will give them a little calendar button to enter this information. We'll drag two date-time fields over. One of these will be called Time Arrived, and the other will be Time Departed. There you have it. You created your first app. Now that you've built your first app, let's use it. Click the green button in the upper right. When we were building this form, we were in the editing mode, but now we're in the live mode for using our app. When you share it with people, this is how it'll look. To go back and change your app, click on the Edit This Application link in the top right. Let's fill out our brand new form and click Submit. When you're done, click on this link in the navigation bar on top that says Visitor Registration Report. Reports show you all of the responses you collect with your forms. You can search through them or reorganize to easily analyze information. Of course, you can build much more advanced applications in Creator than this one. Some Creator users have built amazing applications. If you are just starting out, we encourage you to watch more of our playlist of Creator demos to learn more.